Final Fantasy X. So I should put some more parameters around this. This was my first Final Fantasy game I ever experienced. I had played Kingdom Hearts, but I had never played a Final Fantasy game before. I first picked up Final Fantasy X. I thought it looked interesting. I remembered years ago, before I picked up this game, I remembered Adam Sessler on G4 making fun of Titus's laugh, or Titus. I really prefer Titus, but I know Titus is the proper pronunciation, but it's just, I don't like it. Anyway, I remember them making fun of his laugh in the laughing scene with Yuna, and that came back whenever I actually played the game, but it would not have stopped me from playing this game and experiencing this game. Final Fantasy X will forever hold a special place in my brain. I think you have a maximum capacity of Final Fantasy that your brain can handle in a receptacle. And the first Final Fantasy game that you play always sticks itself in there. And Final Fantasy X is in there for me. I mean, I can never get it out. I think of the scenes. I think of the stories. I imagine the cutscenes. I imagine who would I have used and why did I never give Kamari a chance? or why did I never actually really use these characters that I should have used? I just loved these characters. I loved this storytelling. I loved the story itself. I was emotional with it. I felt with these characters. I experienced this world. I didn't mind, where it tied me off. Being a PK and being so intimately involved with religion, I liked its commentary on religion. I thought it was powerful and moving and evocative of some of the deeper troubles behind religion, and it helped me understand my faith better, and it helped me understand who I was better. I liked these characters more than any characters I've ever liked. I love the storytelling and the art behind it, how they told it, how they broke it down, the flashbacks, the going across memories. It just doesn't get more perfect in my mind than Final Fantasy X. It stays in my brain as being the best Final Fantasy game. I know that some of you will disagree with that, and that's okay. A lot of people, Final Fantasy VII was their first game, and it's forever in their mind. Some people I know, I hear Final Fantasy 8 and 9 are also in their heads. Some people even like 6 a whole heck of a lot. Not many of the newer games do I often hear that people really, really enjoy that much. I'd started 15 and I couldn't get very far. I got bored. Final Fantasy X was really one of the last ones I think that did the real turn-based, which, like I mentioned earlier, I love turn-based gaming, and so this only helped there. I don't know. It's got to be my number one. Here's the thing. Here's how I know this is my personal subjective number one PlayStation game. If I were to go right now and you were to tell me, go fire up a PlayStation game, go plug in your PlayStation 2. It's sitting there in the closet. Go take it, plug it into a TV. What are you playing first? I'm playing Final Fantasy X. I got to. That would have to be what I would play first if I played the PS2 again. If I busted it out again, I'd have to play it. I've got it on the Switch. I've got it on Steam. I've started them both there and enjoyed starting them and getting into them, but I can never get as far as I did on that classic PS2. The story's just so real and so in there, so important to me. I gotta go.